Thank you everyone. Once again, a very good afternoon. On behalf of BSc and India INX, it gives me immense pleasure in extending a hearty welcome to all our esteemed guests and special invitees for this special event, the listing ceremony of Exim's USD 1 billion bonds under their 10 billion GMTN program established on India INX. I call this event special because it is the third bell ringing ceremony of this special bank on India INX GSM platform. We thank all the esteemed guests once again for this. We shall commence the program today with the national anthem. May I please request you all to rise in the honor.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. Please be seated. To mark the beginning of this auspicious occasion, may I now please request Mr. David Rastina, MD and CEO of Exim Bank, to please come forward to light the ceremonial lamp. May I also request, please, INX Chairman Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan and all the other dignitaries to join sir for this auspicious occasion. We would now like to extend our warm welcome to Exim Bank MD, Mr. David Rastina, with a memento. May I please call upon Ashish sir to please do the honors. We would now like to welcome Mr. N. Ramesh, Deputy Managing Director, Exim Bank, with a memento. Can you please come up on stage? Ms. Harsha Bangari, Deputy Managing Director, Exim Bank, without whose unstinted support, this listing on INX would not be possible. May I please call upon stage Mr. Girish Joshi, our Chief Trading Operations and Listing Sales, to hand over a memento to Mr. Sudhata Mandal, Chief General Manager and CFO, Exim Bank. Thank you so much. May I please call upon Ashish sir for the welcome address.
Shri David Raskina, MD and CEO, Sushri Harsha Bangari, Deputy Managing Director, Shri M. Ramesh, Deputy Managing Director, Shri Sudhata Mandal, Chief General Manager and CFO, the investment banking community, investment bankers of Exim Bank, Barclays, Citigroup, HSBC, JP Morgan, MUFG and Standard Chartered Bank, legal counsel, J. Sagar and Associates, other respected guests. Good afternoon. It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to the International Convention Hall of BSE. On behalf of BSE and India IMX, we extend our warm welcome to all of you. At India IMX, it gives us immense pleasure to list this momentous $1 billion issue, which is issued at the record low coupon of 2.25%. It is overwhelming to see the investors' interest in the marquee Indian issue since the order book was oversubscribed 4 times, and with this, Exim Bank has started the new year on a positive note on this great auspicious occasion of Makar Sankrant and Pongal, and paving way for many Indian issuers to hit the foreign currency market in 2021. Since the debt listing framework has been made available by India IMX and IFSC, and Exim Bank has been one of the earliest adopters of this platform to issue bonds. This shows Exim's commitment to leverage GIFT City as International Finance Service Center in line with the vision of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. We are pleased to share, amidst these critical times, India IMX has successfully listed all the issues by Indian issuers since March 2020, including State Bank of India, $100 million green bonds in April 2020, REC, $500 million bonds, May 2020, Adani Ports, SEZ, $750 million foreign currency bonds, August 2020, Adani Container Terminals, $300 million bonds, December 2020, and today we are listing Exim Bank, $1 billion bond, and $600 million SBI bonds, making it a special day for celebration for India IMX, BSE and the entire nation. Ever since the exchange was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji in January 2017, India IMX has taken initiative to be a pioneer in India's IFSC mission by being the first to market on several products across asset classes. It is in this perspective that in November 2020, India IMX announced its Memorandum of Understanding with Luxembourg Stock Exchange for development and promotion of ESG and green finance in the local markets. By this pact, we believe we can provide the issuers and investors with an opportunity to list and trade green bonds on our platform. GSM Green with opportunity to dual list with Luxembourg Stock Exchange. Over and above debt listing, India IMX has issued recently its BR framework and REIT framework on January 12, 2021, which has been approved by ISCA. This will enable global DIs to be listed on India IMX. This will enable global DRs to be listed on India Annex, benefit global investors to look at long-term investment products on India equity shares, and boost fundraising plans of India's corporate sector. India Annex has been the leading listing platform for listing of overseas instrument at GIFT IFSC GSM, the primary market platform for India's Annex. MT has established on Indian Annex platform since launch in January 2018 aggregate to US $48.5 billion and listing of bonds aggregating to $24.5 US dollar billion with this listing. India Annex is also the first introducer of green securities platform for issuance of green bonds amounting to US $1.75 billion. In the derivative space, India Annex has maintained its leadership as the #1 exchange in IFSC GIFT City with 94% market share in January 2021. The exchange daily turnover last week exceeded 1 lakh crore at 14.69 billion US dollar in one single day. And on January 12, it became $16.86 billion, more than 1.25 lakh crore in one single day. So effectively, the IFSC at GIFT City and India Annex in the GIFT City are becoming very important institutions for India. And I'm sure over the next decade or so, we will be hopefully listing more than $1 trillion of debt and probably even more of equity, REITs, InvITs, and many other instruments. I hope this is an auspicious beginning today on Makar Sankranti. We once again thank Exim Bank and also the intermediaries and legal counsel who have reposed immense trust in our team, and we look forward to your continued support and trust. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. May I now request Mr. David Rastina, Managing Director, Exim Bank of India, to address this gathering, please.
Ashish Chauhan, Sigrish Joshi, Ms. Ethel, my colleagues from the Exim Bank of India, and our friends from the various investment banks, legal advisors, audit firms, etc. What a difference a year makes. January 2020, we were all in the same hall, seated much closer to each other, and I could see everybody's faces, which I can't see that today. And in just 1 year, we are in such a different situation. But there are a lot of positives to take away as well. It's been an interesting year, but we've adapted well to the challenges that we most unexpectedly were faced with. Our business continuity plans have been robust. Work has continued, not just in India, but in many parts of the globe. Today is a day where we once again come back for a listing of our latest $1 billion bond on the India Inks. It's something which gives us a lot of pleasure that we are not just the largest issuer of long-term bonds out of India in the international market, but the largest lister of these bonds on the India Inks as well. Mr. Chauhan had some highly impressive statistics about the growth of India Inks and its plans, and I'm delighted that we at Exim Bank can be a small part of those plans, and I would like to wish India Inks all the very best, not just for achieving those challenging statistics, but going even beyond them and doing even better than that. When Exim issues a bond, it's not just Exim Bank. We are, for many reasons, perceived as a proxy to the Indian sovereign in the international markets. So that carries a certain degree of responsibility also on our part. We carry the national flag when we go to the international markets, and that means we have to be showing the best picture of the country, building international confidence in the country, making sure that Indian overseas investors see an attractive prospect in India. As a result, when our bond issues do well, it's a matter of pride for all of us, because it's not just a financial story, it's not just a strong balance sheet, which we can definitely offer, but it testifies that international investors retain confidence in the India story. They are looking at investing in growth stories in the Indian economy and acts as a bellwether. Importantly, it also opens the way for others because a curve can then be established which enables other participants to then build on the success of the issue and take it forward. So the whole India curve can be shifted if we have a good issue, which certainly this one was a very, very good issue indeed. Now we see at the end that yes, the issue is completed, there's a listing ceremony, we kind of ring the gong, the money comes in. But what is often overlooked is how much of hard work goes into that. And I would like to have a special thank you to the EXIM Treasury team, the research team which assisted us on the presentation, the various lead managers who helped us with various aspects of marketing and documentation, the legal counsels, the audit teams, and so on. There are a lot of moving parts behind the scenes which don't really come to the forefront. But I would like to say a special thank you to each and every one of them because it is this teamwork coming together which means a seamless product at the end of it. It looks easy, but it's not. It means a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication to detail, a lot of late nights, a lot of fighting as well, and some arguments, but ultimately it ends up in an excellent product. I hope we will continue to work together on these going forward and see many more such deals and many more such deals that can be listed on the India Inks. So next time when we meet over here, I'm sure the masks will not be there. We will be seated a lot more closely and there will be a lot more interaction going forward. Thank you very much to all the participants who have been here. Thank you again to Mr. Ashish, to Girish, to Hetal, and all those who have made this day possible. Thank you.
Would like to say it's a pleasure, sir. Thank you very much. I now call upon Ms. Harsha, Deputy Managing Director, Exim Bank, to address the gathering. Good afternoon, everybody. And it's always very difficult to speak right after David speaks, because I really don't know what I have to say. But I love to speak, so I'm going to speak. Mr. Ashish Chauhan, Mr. Girish Joshi, Hetal, thank you so much for inviting us. This is our third time we are coming here for listing, and I think all our colleagues love to ring that gong. So thank you so much for inviting us and our partners here today for the listing ceremony. With great pleasure and pride, we have actually listed all 10 issuances of the Exim Bank US dollar bonds on the exchange. And we have an outstanding of $6.5 billion already listed and outstanding. Today, it will be our 11th listing. So, very proud to be physically present, but at the same time, yeah, with mask. So, at least half of our faces are seeing the balance and all. The long list of thank you looks like I'm going to give a vote of thanks here, but welcome to all our lead banks. Thank you so much for being here. I should give the names in the alphabetical order. So Barclays, Citi, HSBC, JPM, MUFJ, and Stanchart. Thank you so much for helping us, assisting us in this, I would say, very, very nice issue. And David mentioned fights, but I don't think we fought this time. So this time it was like very, very amiable thing. Thank you so much, our legal counsels. Of course, they are not present today, but our thanks because they have actually burned midnight oil with us when we were finalizing the documents. And of course, our statutory auditors, JCR as well as Saurabh Engineer. Thank you so much for being there. This money, as everybody is aware, will be used, of course, for on-lending operations, for export credit, typically for encouraging Indian exports from the country, as well as for overseas investment finance, which is being undertaken by the Indian companies. We wish India INX all the very best, and we look forward to coming there, I hope, early, and praying for strength to the India INX for their growth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your kind words, ma'am. Please call upon Mr. Girish Joshi, Chief Trading Operations and Listing Sales, BSE, to give a vote of thanks, please.
Good afternoon, everybody. Of course, David sir and Madam Harsita also has repeated, thanking everyone, but still, I also want to present vote of thanks on behalf of EAC India Annex. Uh, Sir David, Sri David Raskina, Managing Director, Exim Bank, Srimati Harsa Bangari, DMD, Sri Ramesh, and Sri Mandal, CGM and CFO, and other senior dignitaries from Exim Bank. Thank you very much for giving opportunity to BAC India Annex to list your bond and hosting this listing ceremony. As you know, this bond is also the history for India Inc. itself, because usually 1 billion bond which has raised the lowest coupon, and as Sir said, that is going to make the benchmark and flag for other rest of the India issuers, because they are also going to follow this. And it is, I think, Sir rightly said, it will establish a yield curve and benchmark for other issuers, and it will be hoped that other India Inc. will be able to raise substantial amount at a rate is competent like Exim Bank has raised money. Of course, other intermediaries who are involved in these bond issues. J. Sagar, Legal Counsel, we thank you for your unstinted support to India Annex. We thank other intermediaries, particularly bankers and lead managers, Barclays, JP, Standard Chartered, HSBC, Citi, and MUF, of course, and we look forward to your support to get more and more listing on India Annex and continue to have our leadership in this platform, area. Other largest issuers also, sorry, and we place trust that India Annex will definitely help other issuers also to have such a comfortable listing, and naturally we also get liquidity. That is an area which we have to work soon, because a lot of facilities now given by government of India at GIFT Center, and a lot of bankers and even depositors are also setting up the show. So we naturally will look forward to some liquidity in this bond, and this will help again to bring down the yield curve for the rest of the India. And now just conclude my vote of thanks, and thank you everyone.
Thank you very much, sir. On behalf of BSE, INEX and Exim, may I please call upon stage the pillars of this transaction, which is our esteemed bankers and auditors, as we call upon the names. For doing the honors, may I also call upon Mr. David Raskina. Ashish, sir, will you also please join us on the stage? May we please call upon Mr. Ashwin Kapila, Managing Director, Barclays. May we please call upon stage Mr. Neeraj Kumar, Managing Director, Citibank. May we please call upon stage Mr. Siddharth Sharma, Managing Director, HSBC. May we please call upon Mr. Madhur Agarwal, Managing Director, JP Morgan. upon Mr. Shashank Joshi, Managing Director, MUFG. Will you please call upon Mr. Prashant Shah, Managing Director, Standard Chartered Bank. We have on stage Mr. Mithilesh Chheda, Partner, JCR and Company. Can we please have on stage Mr. Ankush Seria, Partner, Saurabh S. Engineer and Company. May I please call upon stage Mr. Prathamesh from Standard Chartered Bank.
So just 2 minutes. So first to start with, just taking a cue from Harsha, she said there was no fight in this transaction. I completely agree with her. Those who know Harsha, they know that you cannot fight with Harsha. No fight is when you take two, you give back one. With Harsha, you just need to take and move on. So absolutely, Harsha, there was absolutely no fights during this transaction. We thought we take this opportunity to celebrate something which was long overdue. They say there is never a wrong time, it's never late to celebrate a success. So I will just touch upon one small deal that we did about few months back, for which Exim won the best deal of the year award. So just a bit of a background for everyone's benefit first. So Exim India raised about $50 million to a private placement transaction with what we call is a socially responsible bond. This was a small size, as I said, $50 million, but what was important that it was the first ever socially responsible bond placed in this part of the region. Not only that, the investor who invested in this particular transaction, it was their first ever investment in India and in this particular project. Just to give a background about the use of proceeds for this transaction, the funds raised through these bonds were allocated to infrastructure project in the Mekong region, thereby helping in the broader economic development in the region. The bond was labeled as Social Responsible Mekong Region Development Bond, considering the projects from Cambodia, Myanmar and Vietnam. The issuance reinforced Exim Bank's commitment towards engagement in ethical and socially conscious themes. So they won the INTN award for frontier markets for this particular deal as a deal of the year. So we have certain tombstones or certain deal awards for them. Can I request Prashant to hand over the awards to Mr. Rasina, Harsha ma'am, and last but not the least, Meghna. Yeah, please.
And now is the moment we've finally been waiting for, the momentous bell ringing ceremony of the USD 1 billion notes under USD 10 billion GMTN program of Exim Bank on India INX GSM platform. Let's have a countdown, please. 10, 9, okay, so the countdown. Should we have a countdown, please? Everybody together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, all the guests are please welcome to come up on stage for the bell ringing ceremony. With this, we've concluded the function. Thank you so much for being a wonderful audience.